All right, so number 28 and 29, you want to either solve by factoring or using the quadratic formula. Factor it, we'll factor it, okay? Like 28 is pretty easily factorable. All right, so I'm gonna use the box method again here, okay? And have x squared in the top left and 30 here. Remember, we want to multiply across and I get 30. I want to be able to get the same thing here and get 30 as well. All right, and I want my factors to add to this 11. Well, the only two factors of 30 that'll add to 11 are 5x and 6x. Okay, so again, across the top, first row, the greatest common factor is x. Second row, the greatest common factor is 5. First column, the greatest common factor is x. Second column, it's 6. So I go x plus 5, x plus 6, and that's equal to 0. And then just set each factor equal to 0 and solve for x. Now, some of us are able to skip this step, and that's fine. That's fine with me. If you can do it in your head, more power to you. I'm going to write it out so you know where my answer comes from. But here are my two answers for x in that problem. 29. All right, 29, I want to move the 6 over, so I have 2x squared minus 11x minus 6 because I need it to be equal to 0 in order to solve. All right, and then from there, since there's a number in front of my x squared term, I want to use the quadratic formula. Make my life easier. I could factor this one, but I'm going to use the quadratic formula instead, just so we practice that. I go x equals opposite b. The opposite of b is 11, plus or minus the square root of 11, negative 11 squared minus 4 times 1 times negative 6, all over, oh, sorry, a should be 2. They should be 2. 2 times 2. So I will go into my Desmo Scientific Calculator here. Okay, and I'm going to do parentheses, negative 11 squared minus 4 times 2 times, what was it, 6? 6, and close it and get 169. So I go x equals 11 plus or minus the square root of 169 all over 4. Well, the square root of 169, there is a square root of 169. Root 169, enter, is 13. I knew what it was. I just wanted to show you. So 11 plus or minus 13 over 4. So I'll split it now. X equals 11 plus 13 over 4. Plus 13 is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6. There's one answer. X equals 11 minus 13 over 4. That's negative 2 over 4, which is negative 1/2. All right. Last two, I'm going to plug into my graphing calculator on Desmos and see where they intersect. So I have x minus 7y equals 18. X minus 7y equals 18. And 4x minus 2y equals 20. Boom. Where do they intersect? Oh, look at that. They intersect right there. The point is 4, negative 2. Next one, I want to do 5x plus y equals 6. And 15x minus 3y equals negative 8. Five x plus y equals 6. 15x minus 3. Oh, I did not. That was not supposed to happen. round it, that should be a negative 15x minus 3y. 8. Boom, looks like they're parallel lines, which means they're not going to intersect, which means that should be a negative 15, which means it's no. There you go. That's the last one. Adios.